A poem about weed is not hard at all, but truth can hurt, that's why I stall. I don't want to hurt you, but no pain, no growth. Weed is chocolate covered poison, the inside is gross. On the outside it seems it has the power to heal, and perhaps it does make some people feel all kinds of things that can be good for us, but ultimately it's an unperceived cuss. If you're somewhere excelling, it stops you right there. Wasting your days, it puts you back 5 years. I know you don't see it, cause I didn't either. When you're smoking all day, you don't see shit, sir. It completely ruins your best years of development, taking talent and turns it into envelopment. Drawn into nonsense, acting silly all the time, saying dumb shit. You're not a nursery dime. Yeah, I called you dime. That's all I hear from a grown-ass adult acting like grandpa who can't share. The point isn't sharing though, the emphasis is the fact that you act immature and there's no respect in that. You probably wonder why family and friends never take you serious, you tied like trends. Coming and going day in and day out, sometimes I wonder, does your soul not shout? Nothing you say holds any weight, like the smoke you inhale, you're taking the bait. The evil inclination wants you to do it, he'll make up excuses to help you get through it. But just like someone trapped in a cult needs perspective, people who smoke weed feel the need to be protective. No one is fighting you, we just hope you wake up, get out your silly slumber, and start to grow up. There's so much opportunity, if every stoner would quit, this world would advance to a state that's legit. Take the good that you learned from smoking all that shit and actually give it time to take an effect and submit. Because right now all you do is talk about cool concepts, but I've yet to see one materialize into something real and complex. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Your concepts are whack for your 2-year-old named Zach. Stop blowing smoke and living in a fantasy. You're only fooling yourself, that I guarantee. Sober human beings, happy with their lot, see right through stoners who, just forgot. Your short-term memory is completely shot. Do you remember what you read? Because you're forgetting a lot. If you are the type of guy that 9 to 5 is your goal, then go ahead and smoke, the streets you'll patrol. But if you are the type that is fueled by success, when will you realize that weed is not the address? You will not succeed in all aspects of life. You're more likely to be met with all kinds of strife. What I'm saying is the truth, and it's a matter of time before it hits your cloudy brain and begins to shine. This must be repeated because the ringing in your ears is from the last blunt you smoked, and that is unfair. Is there a time that you are sober? Is there a time that we can speak? Or do I have to accept the fact that you'll always be weak? Being addicted to a substance makes you a slave. Don't you ever wonder what it would be like not to crave disgusting junk food that you stuff in your face? Eat a healthy meal and smile genuinely, not to need a chemical to make you be friendly. Everything about weed is the opposite of motivating. Working on weed is like drinking while you're meditating. What is this chronic obsession with medicating? It destroys every concept of properly educating. Smoking weed has you locked in a cage. It takes you 10 years to turn one page. It's only been 3 minutes since I started. To you it's been 4 years. You're going retarded. This high called life that God continuously bestows is the most precious gift while you smoke and no one knows. Life is most definitely the craziest trip if different kinds of concepts you know how to flip. Life is a substance so pure and holy. Inhale all you want, but start that slowly. A spiritual high has the power to slip you right into a beautiful trip, clean of substance, pleasant as love. You'll want it all day and thank the one above. But don't wait around till the going gets tough. Be the tough goer even though it's rough. Say you've had enough of that nasty stuff. Take the last puff and free yourself of fluff. Don't even think that weed isn't an addiction. You're addicted to that joint like a junkie arm's affliction. Taking each puff like a junkie shoots up, stink from head to toe like where junkies end up. Don't think you got it under control. Weed'll break you in half every time you are hold. It could ruin your life and fuck up your marriage, piss off your family, get sued or get damaged. Life is all about being on top of your game. Let your guard down and you get hit by a train. Every time you smoke weed, it's like you got hit. Start a new chapter. Wasn't the previous one fit? If you had the slightest idea of the love God has for you, you wouldn't be so quick to numb your brain and from reality withdrew.